Hi, my name's Annie and I'm a homeschooling mum in South Australia, and today I'm giving you a flick through the Agendio planner. I have designed it myself. They've printed it and sent it off to me from America. It was a bit pricey, but I wanted a place that I could do all of my reporting, my planning, my scheduling, everything for homeschool, for family life, for personal life, all in one. So yeah, here it is. So here it is, guys. I'm just going to flick it open. I've just got this little piece of elastic here it came with. This is the cover. This was like a brown fake cover. I picked the brown. This part here had to stay on the front, the logo. So we'll open it up here, and I've just got the dates on the start here, and yeah, I'll just fill in the rest as we go. I haven't filled in anything so far, but just wanted to give you a flick through to see what it's like. I've got all of the months here, and yeah. So I've got the contacts, so I wanted that page in there, and I'm just going to fill it in myself. I would usually use this for like addresses of people's places that I go to that I'm just not going to remember, and yeah, phone numbers that I need to call, like that I don't want to Google all the time, or perhaps that I can't Google. This was a suggested page, so I popped that one in. I'm going to use that when I plan my year, which my husband gives me half a day or a day to do sort of around January or in between Christmas and New Year's. And that's just got like the goal, the reward that you're going to get, the date you want to start it, achieved or not, and then lessons learned. So I'm just going to keep revisiting that. So this is something that I put in myself, and I sort of just tweaked a couple of their templates. So this is the homeschool attendance tracker. So my thought with this one is that I'm actually going to do a whole lot of like planning at the start of the year, and do a whole lot of like lead pencil X's on the days that I want to homeschool. And then when I actually do the homeschool, I'll just go over it with a pen or with a black texter or something. And that way I can sort of see, compared to what I've planned, what we've actually done. In Australia, we don't have to track the days that we do school, but so this is just purely for my planning and just sort of to see what we are doing compared to what I want to do. This here is 2022 homeschool unit study plans. So I'm doing a curriculum called Customised, where we do like a different subject every 2, 3 or 4 weeks. And that topic will sort of, so say if it's oceans or something, I'm just gonna, sort of work this out at the start of the year and work out, okay, when do I want to start what? And that will just really help me with planning excursions and ordering library books, and even if I had to purchase anything else in. And then, yeah, we also put a whole lot of homeschool things down for birthdays, presents ideas. So yeah, thinking that will kind of help with that as well. I'm sorry if my camera's moving a little bit, I'm just holding it with one hand. This here, again, was sort of a template, like a box type thing, and I've just sort of designed it myself. So I've got 2022 unit study themes. So I'm just going to write down all of the themes that we're doing from the Customised curriculum, and that way I can just refer to that all throughout the year. And then here and here, they're both the same. One's for my daughter and one's for my son. And this is actually for 2023. So I found this year when I was, watching different YouTube clips or just doing lots of research, talking to different people about curriculums, I was writing a whole lot of notes down in my other diary, and there wasn't actually a section to do that. So it kind of got a little bit muddled. So I just wanted a place where I could just sort of jot down, oh, okay, I've heard of this maths curriculum, and I was just going to sort of write it down as an idea. And then sort of perhaps towards the end of next year, I'll look over them, do some research, and probably just underline some of the ones that I'm like, they're my top 2 or 3. So that's both for my daughter and son. And then this one here is homeschool future resources. Again, say if I'm wanting, an easel or a set of scales or something, some ideas that I come across. I was just going to write them all down there so I don't forget them. Here we go is 2023 future diary dates. So if I've got weddings, any of those kind of big dates, I would just write them and then put a comma and write another one down for the next month or whatever, so that when I get my planner for the next year, I can just refer to that one there. Book list. So this was more personal book list, just for books that I personally want to read. I like to write a list at the start of the year of 12 books that I want to get through. Fortunately, we do some book reviews as a homeschool group with the mums. We do 4 of those a year, so that helps it to get ticked off. But yeah, apart from that, I just want to write down some things to do personally, whether it's homeschool books or just personal books. I don't read a lot of fiction. It's mainly learning books, like learning how to do things about teaching styles and whatever. So yeah. Here, essential oil orders. I wrote this down because I feel like I always forget what I need, and then I'll be like, oh, something's low, and write it down instead of going through every single oil. And also, if you order a little bit every month with the program I'm on, you can sort of get some other ones for free later on. That one was blank in case I think of anything else. Just got a little bit of, I guess this was also for planning for homeschooling things, just leaving it there. Okay, so here's our week in review. You can pause and, sort of have a look at this, but I'm just going to go through from the top, starting with what I've sort of designed. So this is all the week in a view. And as I said at the start of the video, my aim was to have all of the planning and all of the everything that I need to journal and just keep a track of, all in the one place. Of course, there'll be folders with kids' work and all that stuff that I'm not going to put in my diary, but this idea was just to be like, okay, I can just have it all in one place. So when I get assessed, I can sort of know what I'm doing, and I can show them even this to an extent. So cleaning schedule. So this is the same for every week. I was just going to write down here, maybe every couple of weeks or even once a month, I can just sort of write down all the things that I need to clean. So when I look at this in a week, I can jot those items. I can either cross them off for the week, or I can jot those items into each day. Here we've got just all of the days. In Australia, I'm pretty sure, unless it's just me, we go Monday to Sunday, whereas in America, I understand they more so go Sunday as the start of the week. So I've changed it to Monday as the start of the week with the weekend here at the end. I just like to see both the weekends together rather than separately. So this part here I was keeping for just big main dates. So whether it's someone's birthday or a wedding or something that was happening for the whole day, was going to be in those. I have actually already typed in when I ordered this, all our family's birthdays, all the kids in our homeschool group's birthdays, just people close to us, family, friends, family members, whatever. So you can sort of see, and also any other holidays that we had booked already, I've already put them in, so they are all nicely, neatly typed in there. And then down here, I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm kind of thinking that could be a tiny bit of a checklist for each day. But I'm not sure yet. we'll see. And that bit I couldn't leave out, so we had to leave that bit in there. Here is how I wanted my day set out. So I'm actually going to the hour, and I did this because it's just a lot of different things we do throughout our day. There's different subjects that might go for an hour or half an hour, or we might do visits with our homeschool group that might even go for a few hours and then fit a whole lot more things into the day. So I did want quite a lot of space there to be able to write what we're doing. I probably will end up color coding it and doing some different shading and things when we actually do it, if I've got the time. But that's what I'd like to do. And down here is breakfast, morning tea. This is my planning for meals and shopping lists. So that's just going to be what we have, and I'm thinking I'll sort of sit down and be able to plan that like a week or two in advance, and that way it'll make my shopping list a bit easier. And this is all just my to-do list, mum's to-do list for the day. So I would refer to this, and then yeah, put things in here. And then over here on this side, this is to do with all the homeschool things. So weekly theme ideas, we're only doing like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, homeschool stuff. And then I've got all the subjects here. So the idea was that I was going to put down, you know, like, I don't know, for language arts and maths and things, I was going to do, you know, like the name of the curriculum, and then maybe like P for page, you know, 72, or L for lesson 1 or something like that. So I sort of had planned what I wanted to do each week. So I would sit down when I don't have the kids around, maybe Ben's got the kids, and I'd sort of open this, maybe open, like go 2 weeks and plan out sort of what lessons I want to do to the next thing, so that I can refer to this and just have this open all the time. And yeah, so I've just got mainly the main subjects here, and then this bottom bit, morning basket and homeschool notes, was just going to be, yeah, are there some books that I wanted to add in that particular week for the morning basket. And this one here, daddy activities. Sometimes when Ben gets home from work, you know, he could do a science experiment or something, and I've just got to make sure I've got everything out and planned, you know, like if I need to get anything from the shops or whatever. So, and then it came with this. I can't remember whether it came with it or whether I had to add an extra thing, but I just thought that's a good idea. And yeah, so these are all, you can just flick through whatever month. And then right at the back, there's not a heap more things I've added in. There's only a few. So we'll just go back here. So it's sort of, I think that's all. So it's, yeah, that's the end of December. And then meeting notes. So this was going to be our homeschool group. I love our homeschool group. We have like mum nights where we do some planning things and whatever. So yeah, I just thought, you know, I could just write some personal notes down, or whether I've got a meeting with another group, maybe from church or something. Even even with my husband sometimes, just, you know, serious conversations, and just taking notes and referring back to these pages instead of having them in all separate other pages. So I've got a few of those, and then this is just plain. So I've started at the back of this, I've started writing down the curriculum that I'm buying for the year of this diary, so I can keep a tally of budget to go, because we've sort of set a budget and I want to make sure I don't go over it, and that's how I'm going to do it. I was going to do it all, you know, online, but let's be honest, I don't mind just some old school writing it by hand. So yeah, so that is that. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will leave some notes in the description box below of sort of where I got it from and any other details. Cool, thanks, bye.